The shock from yesterday's unprecedented removal of Kevin McCarthy as Speaker of the House had barely begun to register before the names of possible candidates to replace him began popping up.
And among those names is Oklahoma Congressman Kevin Hern. Our Washington Bureau Chief Alex Cameron spoke with him about it.
Well, you may remember a few Republicans put Hern's name out there back in January during the 15-vote marathon that ultimately put Kevin McCarthy in the Speaker's office. 9 months later, Hern says the number urging him to run has grown.
We're probably up to around 50 or 60 so far.
Congressman Kevin Hern voted to keep McCarthy in as Speaker, but within a few hours of his ouster was ready to move on.
What's happened has happened. It's time for us to move forward, and that's what we're getting ready to do.
For Hern, that now means answering the question of whether to run for Speaker himself against the biggest names in the conference. House Majority Leader Steve Scalise and House Judiciary Chair Jim Jordan both confirmed Wednesday they're in. Hern has yet to make an announcement, but certainly hinted at his intentions, saying members are looking for a leader who's not part of the institution.
Somebody like me that's only been here for 5 years, spent 35 years in business, leading organizations, leading people. They're looking for somebody to do something different, and I think that's what I bring to the table.
Hern believes he could unite what has so far been a frequently divided conference because of his disciplined approach to spending.
And I've worked diligently with the Republican Study Committee to create budgets that balance, something that every American has to do. And there's nobody else in Congress that can say that.
What chance would Hern have? I asked Texas Congressman Chip Roy.
Kevin's a friend, he's a good man. Jim Jordan's a friend, he's a good man. Steve Scalise's a friend and a good man. I'm going to talk this out with the family and figure out where we're going to go.
Now, at this point, Capitol Hill insiders don't seem to give Hern very good odds of winning the Speaker's race if he decides to enter. But there are lots of variables at play here, and it's just too soon to make any firm predictions. In our Washington Bureau, I'm Oklahoma's own Alex Cameron.